Drake Bell and Ryder Strong are making amends. The Drake and Josh star said he's spoken to the Boy Meets World actor after criticizing his decision to write a letter of support in the early 2000s for convicted child molester Brian Peck, who spent time in prison for sexually assaulting Bell as a teenager. "I just had the most amazing conversation with Ryder Strong," Bell posted on social media Friday. "We are all healing together. I have nothing but love and forgiveness for him." The producers for the investigation discovery docuseries Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV petitioned to unseal documents related to Bell's John Doe abuse case, revealing 41 letters of support for the former Nickelodeon dialogue coach that were written by various prominent Hollywood figures, including Strong, his Boy Meets World co-star Will Friedle, James Marsden, Taran Killam, and Growing Pains stars Alan Thicke and Joanna Kearns. Shortly before the premiere of Quiet on Set, Strong and Friedle discussed their relationship with Peck on their podcast Pod Meets World. "He didn't say that nothing had happened," Strong said on the show. "So by the time we heard about this case and knew anything about it, it was always in the context of, I did this thing. I am guilty. I am going to take whatever punishment the government determines, but I'm a victim of jailbait. There was this hot guy. I just did this thing, and he's underage. And we bought that storyline. I never heard about the other things because, back then, you couldn't Google to find out what people were being charged with." After Quiet on Set premiered, Bell said he hadn't received a private apology from any of the people who supported Peck in court and cast doubt on those who believed his abusers' accounts. "To sit there and say, yes, I did this, but it's not how they're painting it. I mean, I can't imagine framing it in a way where 41 people, adults, say, oh, well, that totally makes sense. How you're telling me, that makes sense," Bell said on the Sarah Fraser Show. Bell had also previously called out Strong and Friedle on Instagram for supporting Peck. Ryder was 24 years old when he wrote the letter and was told by Brian what he did. "He wrote the letter anyway," Bell commented on Zoe101 star Alexa Nicholas' Instagram post. In another now-deleted comment, which Nicholas shared as a screenshot, Bell speculated on why Strong and Friedle recorded the podcast in the first place. "This is because they were told their letters are going to be made public," he wrote. "Everyone thought the letters would be sealed forever and no one would ever see them. This is their publicist telling them how to get ahead of the story." Kearns did provide a follow-up statement on the matter that was shown in Quiet on Set. "I have now learned that my letter of support was based on complete misinformation," she said. "Knowing what I know now, I never would have written the letter." Additionally, Rich and Beth Carell, who were crew members on The Amanda Show and later worked with Peck again on The Sweet Life with Zach and Cody after he was released from prison, made a public apology to Bell. "We extend our deepest apologies to Drake Bell and his family, and we deeply regret our decision many years ago to request leniency for someone who we later learned had committed a horrible crime and caused so much pain and trauma to Drake and others," the Carell said in a statement. "If we had known the truth at the time the letters were written, we never would have written them. There are no words to express how awful we feel for being on the wrong side of a horrific situation and the trauma it caused you, Drake. We are devastated that we unwittingly supported the unsupportable. If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual abuse, text STRENGTH to the crisis text line at 741 to 741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor.